Thank you so much for welcoming today. Since we are recording, I'd like to ask for the audience to appreciate any sounds of nature that you may hear in the background. Today we'll be speaking on the art of loving thy neighbor, and I am asking for a moment of prayer. Again, for our listening audience, I'm Dr. Victoria J. Hart, and I'd like to pray from Psalms 19:14 in a word of prayer. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord. Amen. Most of the messages come through me are from the Bible, Course in Miracles, a mixture of laws of life, and basically from my heart. So let's get started. As Matthew 19:19 quotes, love thy neighbor as thyself, unquote. Unlimited love has called the unifying, harmonizing, creative energy wherein the entire universe lives and moves and has existence. This pure, unlimited love may be the basic reality from which all else is only fleeting perceptions by transient creatures. While love may be difficult to define, it may be experienced by anyone who is willing to open his or her mind and heart and soul to its powerful energy. Many of us know from personal experience and observation that love has the ability to bring a sparkle to the eyes and vitality to life. Unlimited love can forgive shortcomings. It keeps no score of wrongs, and it is patient and kind. Unlimited love is not jealous, boastful, irritable, or resentful, and does not rejoice in what is wrong. It finds pleasure in the truth and fulfills every law. It eliminates guilt, condemnation, unhappiness, and transforms the individual or situation in which it is permitted to be expressed. So on the basis of experience and evidence, it seems essential to become thoroughly acquainted with unlimited love. Love accents the completeness of life. It is the ever-present potential through which we find the fulfilling action or harmonious attitude. Through unlimited love, can we enter the dimension of spiritual unity, wholeness, and maturity? Mature love can unite us more closely with the Creator and with those around us, our neighbors. The universe is not so isolated from us, nor are we from it. Divine love expresses itself through all phases of creation. When we allow the eyes of the heart to be opened in unlimited love, can we see more of the realities hidden behind the outer forms of this world? When the ears of the heart are open, can we hear words of truth that may be hidden behind other words? A teacher once said, the heart is a temple that can house God. All hearts are temples, and to open our hearts is to allow in divine presence. All wisdom is already within us. All love is already within us. All joy. Yet they are hidden within us until the heart opens. The Bible speaks often about the meaning of love. In Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, we are advised to love our enemies, unquote. We are told to love those who hate us. We are instructed to turn the other cheek. And while some people may scoff at this advice and call it impractical, pure and limited love can be the most fruitful way to lead a truly successful life. In the Upanishads, it tells us to, quote, be united with the Lord of life. The Lord of love is to be freed from all conditioning. This is the state of self-realization, far beyond the reach of words and thoughts, unquote. In the Sufi teachings, it said, quote, the heart is the treasury in which God's mysteries are stored. Seek the purpose of both the worlds through the heart, for that is the point of it, unquote. To love your neighbor is to go beyond the call of duty, the burden of obligation, the narrow code of conviction, and the rigid rules of half living into the joyous expression of a new way of life. To prepare to love your neighbor is to take a new and joyous and sometimes painfully honest look at God, yourself, your neighbor, your world, and everything in it. And who is your neighbor? Is it not every other person living on the planet? What food for thought. When we practice unlimited love, it becomes easier to love our enemies, to tolerate those who may annoy us, and to find something to appreciate in every person, place, and experience. The great paradox of unlimited love may be that it calls on us to be fully ourselves and honor our individual truth, releasing self-centeredness and giving with nothing held back. Love, as with any other spiritual virtue, doesn't simply fall into our life as a manna from heaven. Like an inquiring mind, it needs to be cultivated. So in closing, the important element in anything we do is our personal attitude toward it. Is this not a perfect moment to take the time to establish an attitude of joy and anticipation and possibly the greatness assignment of life may give us? Loving our neighbor as ourselves. What a wonderful thought. I know I got something out of that, and I pray that you did as well. As I always suggest, if you wasn't inspired, it didn't touch you, maybe it's for someone that you know, and you may share a line or two with them. My main purpose in life is getting people on their purpose, so I pray that this message may touch you in some type of way. But the main thing from my heart I'd like to let you know, as I usually close, is to believe in yourself and your dreams as I truly believe in you, and do something toward your purpose today, and believe there is a reason for you being. Have a great day.